Hello, we're back.
We're back.
We're gonna do things a bit different. We're just gonna be hanging out. Feel free to ask me questions, and Dad will chime in every once in a while.
I was working on the grid fin here. I had to really file down this pin, and it literally took like 10 minutes or so. So I didn't want to make you guys sit through all that stuff. But you guys can sit through it if you want and chat with Ezra or send us some questions. We'll talk about some fun stuff, and I'll work on the rest of these. I got one down, 3 to go.
And by the way, remember, I might not always know the answer to your questions.
But what happens if we don't know the answer?
We'll just guess.
We don't guess.
What?
We find out the answer.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. We wouldn't guess. We find it out. Well, let's get to it.
All right, who's out there? Who wants to hear some space knowledge out there?
0 people in the life.
Oh, bummer. 0 people.
Can I go get Mom to join? Can I?
What? You don't leave your own live stream.
Well, can you?
Hang on for that.
I'm bored. Is she joining?
She's joining. All right. Let's not play with the basketball, okay? Let's talk about some stuff and talk to our viewers instead. See, so these pins that go in here are way too big for some reason, and so if I file them down so much,
No one's here.
that
No one's here, Dad. No one
is
is.
being recorded. I'm talking. Okay, I talk.
Mm-hmm.
So I file them down so much that it kind of flops around on there. Right, there's not a lot to happen. So I might come back and have to redo all these pins or something to make sure that I can actually move them around the way I want them to. But for now, I have this pin. I hold it in my little pliers here, and I file down all 6 sides until it gets really small, and then I can try to test fit it and see if I can get it into the grid fin. Very laborious process.
So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. We'll just be hanging out. That will be chiming in every once in a while.
Yeah.
And if I don't know an answer, we'll figure it out.
So what you been up to lately, Ezra?
Well, not much. Just been, watching YouTube. Doing some secret stuff.
Secret stuff, huh?
Yes. Very secret.
Ooh, tell me about it.
No. You'll try to kill what I created.
All right. Let's not talk about that. Is there a question out there?
Mm-hmm.
What's it say?
What's your favorite space fact? Both of you.
Ooh.
Which means me and you.
Yeah, I figured.
So my favorite space fact is that on the moon, there's really low gravity. And that, it doesn't take that much thrust to slow yourself down coming in to land on the moon. And that's my favorite space fact.
That's a cool fact.
Dad, what's yours?
Let's see. I'm going to have to think. There's so many neat space facts. I don't know if I could just rattle off a favorite one.
Well, all of them can be your favorite. you have to tell them each individual one of them.
I have to say each individual favorite one, even if they're all my favorite.
Yeah.
That takes a long time.
So just tell them one of your favorites, even if they're all your favorite.
See, I think one of my favorites is it's kind of space and biology. Not really biology, but when the universe was first created, there were no elements, right? Nothing existed, just energy, just electrons floating around. And then, as things started to cool, hydrogen became present, and helium was the hydrogen, and then stars started to form, and those stars, with nuclear fusion, would create other elements: helium, oxygen, lithium, those sort of things. And when stars start to combine all of these, they change colors and get bigger and all that fun stuff. And when they start to combine and create iron,
I see bubble wrap.
that's when
I see bubble wrap.
that's when they start to die because they can't deal with iron. They can't do iron. So they explode and their star guts go all over the place, and new stars and planets form. So literally, everything that makes us up was created inside of an exploding star. All of our cells, the atoms, the molecules that make us what we are as humans were first created in the center of a star. All of us. I think that's a pretty cool science fact.
Wow. Now I gotta say, that's my favorite fact now.
We are literally made of star stuff.
Can I get that bubble wrap?
No,
But I see bubble wrap.
bubble wrap doesn't go good on YouTube, Ezra.
Why? 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 Dad, I need to pop it. That's a
I thought
picture.
this was about space.
I know. But I just can't handle the intent of doing it.
See, this still is filing more. It takes so long to get these pins in here.
Oh, that.
Read it.
What products that we use were made in space for space or for space?
Wow, a lot of them. A lot more than what I just know off the top of my head, but I can tell you all the memory foam mattresses that you guys like to sleep on. Those were memory foam was created for astronauts to make them comfortable during launches.
That became public.
Yeah, diapers, disposable diapers were created by NASA. A whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh my goodness!
Technology that is behind a pacemaker.
What?
Pacemakers. How when you have a pacemaker to help your heart beat correctly, that was done with the space program first. It wasn't originally a pacemaker. I forget what it was, but the technology that is needed for a pacemaker to work was invented for the space program.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite rocket, Ezra?
You really want to know?
Yeah, dude.
Well, you are going to, explode.
Okay.
Project Orion.
The Orion capsule?
No, Project Orion.
So that's not a real rocket right now.
Yeah, I know, but it's coming up in the future. I know about it. It has nuclear propulsion. Goes bang, bang, bang.
So how
bang,
about
bang, bang.
real rockets?
Oh.
Saturn V, Falcon
Hey,
9,
stop.
Starship.
Stop.
Just give me options.
You're spoiling it. All of them. Especially the Saturn V and Space Shuttle, Mercury, Redstone, Mercury Atlas, Titan,
The early ones, huh?
and of course the Saturn 1B. But I kind of hate the Saturn 1B because it killed people
Well,
because of the fire.
The Saturn didn't. The
No, the Saturn 1B.
Yeah, not the rocket didn't do it. It was the capsule that did it. The Apollo capsule that they redesigned afterwards.
But did the
When did
Saturn
they,
1B actually launch?
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
wow.
watch the bunch.
And Gamey's gonna be mad at me because I told her it never launched.
Oh. I'm sure Gamey will get over it.
I need to pop the bubble wrap. Well, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing with this stuff for a while.
Talk about it while you're playing with it.
Well, it's mostly gonna be second stage stuff that I'm playing with. It goes.
This pin is a wreck.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help?
Filed it all weird. I don't know. It's not its normal shape anymore.
What is it?
But it's still tough to fit in there, so hopefully I can squeeze it all the way through. I'm gonna have to redo these at some point, I think. The second one. So the top of the fin. This goes a certain way here, so I'll put it there. Hopefully.
Well, I'm going to be playing with that and bringing it over here and going with it. So I'll be right back. With You're not alone yet.
I don't know. There's debris in here. Jeez, this is a pain. There it is.
The angel thing. Oh! Dad.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What does that say?
Do you think bubble wrap would work in space?
I'm going to have to say I have no clue. So I'm going to search it up right now.
I got that one done. No, I finally got 2 of these done. What I think I'm gonna end up doing is just putting these 2 in on opposite sides, and I'll do the other 2 later, and we can continue building because my fingers hurt really bad, and let's go from there. On the back side of these will go through a hole here. That's how they stick out. I need to put a dab of glue in here and pop these on the back side, or maybe a dab of glue, maybe not. I think they're pretty tight. I don't think I need it.
Does bubble wrap work in space?
Now, how are you going to use
Does
it in space?
bubble wrap work in space? What?
What do you think?
Does bubble wrap work in space?
In like the vacuum of space?
Yeah.
My gut would say no.
Well, could you search it up for me?
Because I'm doing something. The vacuum of space has an air pressure of about 14 psi, right? So 14 pounds per square inch.
Wait, what?
So if
Space has air?
no, it has negative air, right? So we have air. We have air pressure here of about 14 psi. In order for bubble wrap to work in the vacuum of space, it would have to be able to withstand that kind of air pressure, like blowing up. Like even a football and soccer ball don't go to 14 psi. Like your bicycle tire or something. Well, your car tire goes over that quite a bit.
So it would work
No, it wouldn't.
with a tire
Tire could go up, yeah.
without braking?
Yes.
What about a bike tire?
Yes.
A bike tire would work. I could literally be in the movie of E.T. in space.
E.T. in space?
Yes, for real.
Did E.T. go to space?
Yeah. I could ride a bike in space. But it wouldn't go anywhere.
All right, these are a little floppy, kind of flopping around a bit. But that's kind of where the good fins live. I need to read.
Don't worry about it for now.
Need something strong.
Bang, 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 bang.
Falcon, or you're just making noise?
I'm gonna do a beatbox. But guys, I'm gonna do a beatbox for you. So what do you guys think of that?
Where's the rocket? I need to put this on.
Right here.
And read. I'm not gonna glue this piece on because I need to take it off and redo these pieces. All right. So our interstage is on. Here's I can't see what I'm looking at here. All right. So here's the bottom, the first stage of our Falcon 9. That we put together. All right. Let's put this down.
No, why do you want pop?
It.
No, I want to pop it though. I need to. It's my job. Okay?
Put this down.
Oh, it didn't withstand me. Never mind.
And now we can start working on the
This one
second
can't
stage.
withstand my power.
Can I do the second stage, please?
Yes.
All right.
Here.
So I'll work on the grid fins a little later. First piece of the second stage is the bottom portion of this. Yeah, this piece right here. And in this piece, we'll just slide it in. It doesn't twist and glue like the other pieces do. And then this Merlin 9 vacuum engine will glue right into here. So let me go ahead and glue these together, and we'll put the rest of these pieces together, and we can wrap this.
I can't get
wrap
that
this
in
up.
there, okay?
All right.
I can't get that.
So let me put some glue on here. All right, there we go. Super glue in there. Now I'm just gonna slide this in, twisting it as I go, making sure it's good and snug in there. My lid fell. All right, so we got that. Now this will slide into here. So I'm gonna just kind of put a couple dots of super glue on the bottom here, just so. I know it's a tough fit to get it in here, but I don't want it to slide out. And there it goes. So here's the first part of our second stage. The next part is going to be this fairing enlarger. So I'm trying to think of if I build a satellite. There's a little satellite that goes with this. It looks like
What?
good sized. I'm not going to glue this piece or the next piece on. I'll just stick
so
it
it
on
can come
here,
off.
just so I can take it apart if I need to. I think the
And-
satellite actually goes in here,
What?
so I might glue this together. We'll see.
What? No way.
All right, so there's that. I will put this on. I think the satellite will go inside of here. We'll take a look at that before we get the stream. Slide that in and twist it, and it's locked on there really good. So I'll glue the top onto here. All right, so here's our second stage already built. I told you this one would go a lot faster. Okay, so we have our Merlin, our vacuum engine here, right? Pushing our payload fairings. So this is all the second stage where the fuel is. This is where your satellites are going to be, right? Starlink and stuff. So if I put this all together,
and
stack it up.
drum roll.
Here it is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Full length.
Yeah.
If I stand it on the floor next to me, still out of camera. That's how tall this sucker is. Stand up, Ezra. Stand up next to this thing. It's taller than you.
Yep. Make
Ooh.
me on my tippy toes. It's still taller than me.
Yeah.
That's
So I have a little bit of work to do to polish some of the things up and the grid fins.
It's probably because it's as the grid fins. I mean the landing legs down.
The landing legs are collapsing on me a bit. It would be nice if they wouldn't do that,
Yeah.
but it's falling over. I'll have to redo that. But let's look at the satellite real quick before we sign off. The satellite that here is just a little basic satellite. We have the base piece of a satellite. I don't know what this is for, but it was on it.
Hey, this is a piece of it.
I know, but I don't know what it is.
I think it goes here.
Now, this part is going to be delicate, trying to break this off without breaking the pieces. Oh, there it goes. And there's a solar array we can put together. The power, the satellite.
Still not many people on.
And
Makes me
so
sad
this is
that there's still
kind
not
of like
many.
I think it just to help hold it. So if I just grab this piece of the second stage. Come on, open sesame. There we go. This should fit in here. It doesn't really fit in there. Where does it fit? Does it fit in? Oh, just get right undone. Here. No. There we go.
Shouldn't it go in here?
So I was looking at it, doesn't fit.
Well, maybe it's supposed to be not fitting to hold it in place, Dad. Maybe it's supposed to not fit to hold it in place.
Well, it would actually need to go down in there or fit inside of this.
Why?
Well, this can't fit together if this is in the way. So if I let me see here. Let's look at the solar arrays. These actually are supposed to fold up and just snap together. Okay, a little bit of extra piece came with that one here. We have holes and stuff we can just kind of snap them together.
What is it?
Here it is. And we have an array.
Which goes somewhere on
I
here.
have to file these.
Ah!
Yeah, this is going to need some work too. I need to file these down and fit. They're not fitting correctly. I don't want to damage it. I have to reprint everything.
Dun, 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 dun,
So,
dun, dun,
I think I'm going to be done building this for today. We got the main guts of it built, the main rocket part. So I think we'll call it a day. What do you say? About done?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
still trying to figure out how this thing goes.
All right. Well, we're gonna sign off,
Peace out.
and of course, if anybody's watching this, it's not right now. It'll be later. And thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe. We'll come back with some more creative
part
videos.
two.
Not some live stuff. We might do some
Yeah.
live stuff in the future, but we'll create some other videos that we can put together for gaming and other.
But we'll
space
come
stuff.
back with part 2 of the Falcon 9 build.
Or the Starship.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Peace out.